Establishing business credit is one of the quickest and easiest ways to get money to run your business, but only if you take the time to build and establish a business credit profile. You work every single day in your business. You deserve to take some time to work on your business and take it to the next level. So what exactly is business credit? It's credit that's established in your business name using your EIN, not your social security number. With business credit, the business builds its own credit profile and score. And once you have a profile and score established in your business name, then the company qualifies for business credit. The credit in the business name is based on the business's ability to pay back the bills, not the owner's. And since the business qualifies for business credit, in some cases, there's no personal credit check required by the business owner. As business credit scores are based only on whether the business pays its bills on time. A business owner can obtain credit much faster using a business credit profile versus a personal credit profile, and approval limits are much higher on the business account versus personal accounts, which is yet another benefit. As a matter of fact, according to the SBA, limits on the business card are usually 10 to 100 times higher than on consumer credit. So you would think every business owner would be taking advantage of this, right? Well, as a consultant, I wanted to know how many business owners are relying on their personal credit to fund their operations instead of separating it with business credit. The whole point is to allow the business to stand and grow on its own. There are endless nightmare scenarios that could be avoided with business credit can come to the rescue, but the only way is if you build your business credit before you need it. I cannot stress that enough. Well, let's just say everything's going fine in your business. You're paying your employees on time, looking good. You're growing month by month. Then, out of the blue, let's say the economy takes a downturn or a major piece of equipment breaks or your best employee leaves. Now your business is in panic mode. Or even worse, there's a family medical emergency. Let's say it's with your child. Now you have to pay for, procedures, prescription, physical therapy, maybe surgeries. And normally you would use your personal credit to pay for something like this. But unfortunately, you can't. Now you feel like you can't budge because you don't have any more room on your personal credit. You haven't established any business lines of credit or working capital. All you have is your personal credit cards and personal loans that you've been using to fund your business up to this point. So either your business goes bust before you can even make sense of what's going on and try to fix it, or you actually weather through the storm. But now your personal credit has taken a huge hit and it's tanked into the 500s. See, most business owners are very proud of their personal credit score before they even start their business. But now, unfortunately, they have to clean up their mess and reestablish their personal credit from the ground up. I just want to share with you a real scenario. Joe's Plumbing was a successful business, and he had several employees, several company vehicles, and some specialized tools and equipment for his business. One year, Joe went through some hard times in his personal life, and his mother became very ill. And as a result, all of a sudden of this life event, Joe had some financial problems that affected his personal credit. When you're responsible for taking care of someone like your mother, it can get very, very expensive. See, Joe had been using his personal credit to fund his business, and now that was about to come back and bite him. His company had recently bid on a really big job that would actually require him to hire some new employees and purchase some more equipment, and it would be a big expansion. And Joe was expected to need around $50,000 to get started before any income was actually generated from this job. The good news is they won the bid. The bad news is they had to pass it to another contractor and let someone else take that contract. You see, Joe's personal credit, which he had relied on previously in situations like this, was now trashed. He no longer had the personal credit required to get a $50,000 loan. He had all the weight of his personal finances on it and all the weight of his business operations on his personal credit. See, with no business credit, Joe had no way to finance this expansion needed to take on this new big client. Joe's company lost the work and missed an opportunity to grow and expand. See, this is why our team put together a mini course on how to establish a business credit profile step by step, which I will explain shortly on how to get access to. So how does your business credit profile affect your chances of getting financed through a bank? So here's what the banks are not going to offer to tell you. When a business owner goes to apply for financing in a bank, they are going to look at your business credit profile. They want to see if has any other financial institutions extended financing to you, or do you have any accounts with a vendor credit? They want to see that you have business credit established. And how are they going to see this? They're going to look at the three major business credit agencies, which are Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. So they're not going to want to be the first ones to extend financing to you. And if they don't see anything on your business credit profile, they're going to see your personal credit. They're going to see your personal credit cards. They're going to see personal loans. And they're going to think, is this business owner funding his operations off of his personal credit? And then think, in the event an emergency comes up, are they going to be able to pay us back if we do extend financing to them? So they want to see that you have business credit established and see that the business can stand on its own. If you do not have business credit, you will get declined for bank financing. And there's no regulations to where the lenders have to let you know why you're declined. So a lot of times you never know. So how do you go about starting to build your business credit? It's actually not hard. You just have to know the proper steps to get started. Building business credit isn't that much different than building consumer credit. You start out with no credit, and then you apply for new credit with starter vendors, the gatekeepers for establishing your business credit profile, and the ones that report to the business credit agencies. And then it starts helping you establish your initial credit profile and score. See, once you have your profile and score established, then you can use that profile to start building more credit. And as you grow your credit, you'll get access to more useful credit like major store credit cards like Staples, Lowe's, Sam Club, Costco, BP, Walmart, and Visa, MasterCard, and American Express that you can use anywhere. Then the business can also qualify for credit lines and loans. So your credit limits will grow and you'll have access to more and more credit as you continue to grow your business credit profile. Building credibility is essential to getting approved for business credit. When you ensure that your business is set up credible per creditor standards, you get approved for the business credit before you even apply. So here are the essential credibility requirements you must meet to get approved for most business credit. There is 7 steps. I'm going to go through step 1 with you. The business entity and name. You must use your full legal name, including DBAs, and it must match the name exactly as listed on the corporation records to be in good standing. The slightest variation can result in declines or misreporting. Your federal EIN. Your employer identification number filing must match your state filing exactly. It's your business ID number. The physical address. The business needs its own physical address or virtual address. You don't want to use the home address, a PO box number, or a UPS box. Make sure the address matches on all records. Separate business phone number. Your business should have its own phone number. That's either a real business phone number or a VoIP number, not a cell phone number, not your home number. Then there's the 411 directory. Most important with starter vendors, the business phone number must be listed with 411 under the exact business name that you're using on your application. That way it's easier for vendors to verify your business that way. In your business website, you need a professional business website that properly reflects your brand. Professional email. So you must have a professional email address, not an AOL, a Gmail, a Yahoo, or anything like that. A professional email address, business licenses. So you must have proper licensing as required for the industry that you're in and the state that you're in for the type of business that requires a license. Now, if you're not sure about what that might be, then you want to check with the Secretary of State and make sure your business information matches all other business records. Business bank account. Use the same address as you have filed with the Secretary of State. This establishes the start date of your business along with the Secretary of State, so they can verify the checking account or the Secretary of State and it matches. So this does open up financing options for you. So when applying for business financing, revenue from your business deposited right into your personal account does not count, but the revenue that's deposited into the business checking account, that counts. It simplifies accounting and it creates another layer of separation between your business account and your personal account and reduces commingling. Now, as far as keeping track of your business finances and where you're spending and how you're spending, if it's something that you don't really have anything in place, maybe using a spreadsheet, we do recommend an accounting software. It's called waveapps.com and it's free. It takes a ton of pressure off of accounting and keeping track of everything. Public records. There can be no liens, no judgments against the business at all. That is step one. I'm going to briefly go steps through to 7 with you. So step 2, establish business credit reports. So set up with all 3 major business reporting agencies, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. Step 3, you're going to start building that tier 1, those starter vendors, the gatekeepers to starting your business credit. You have access to office supplies, office furniture, packing supplies. If you're in a restaurant, food packaging, bags, food bins. If you have a brick and mortar, cash register, scan, so you can scan barcodes. And there's a lot more you have access to. So step 4, monitor your business reports. Business owners tell me, yes, I have credit established with my EIN number. I ask, oh, that's great. Are they reporting to the business credit agency? Yes, I think so, or I'm not sure. We have a partner called NAV where you can see what's reporting to your business credit right now. And then as you're going through the process, you can see what keeps getting added to your business credit profile. You never have to wonder. It's one portal you get to log into and you can see it all. Then step 5, building credit. Tier 2. So these are the major store cards like Staples, HD Supply, Advanced Auto Parts, Lowe's, Amazon, even access to United Rentals. You might be thinking, well, I can go get those on my own, right? Right. As a consumer, you can get those cards on your own, but the limits are much different. We walk in as a consumer, we may get credit for $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. As a business owner, the credit limits are much higher, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So there's a difference, personal versus business. Step 6, this is the advanced building tier 3. Fleet cards, Arco, Chevron, Shell, Valvoline Fleet for maintenance and oil changes. These are the fleet cards. If you have 2 vehicles or more for your company, you have access to these fleet cards. Then 7, tier 4, the revolving accounts. First National Bank. These are your Visa and MasterCard accounts. First National Bank, Universal Fleet MasterCard, vehicle financing like Ally Car Financing. These can carry a balance, and these are the hardest to get because you can use them as cash. You take cash advances. It's just like having cash. And like I said, these are the hardest to get. But once you go 1 and you get to 7, by the time you get to step 7, tier 4, you're going to be approval ready. Now, can you picture getting access to these resources that can really skyrocket your business to the next level? Then you're going to love what we put together for you. So with our expert team of business advisors, we put together a free Building Your Business Credit mini course. So here's what happens when you open the doorway to business growth. After you fill out the form, you get access to the course. And every few days, you're going to get an email that includes insights and tips about building your business credit. Now, you apply the step-by-step process we lay out, and you're going to unlock the power of the business and credit financial system. Imagine the leverage that you have once you tap into the secret credit code. Now, credit issuers will start to line up to do business with you instead of you always having to go out and seek them. So on the quick form, all we need is your name, your email address, your business name, and your phone number. Yeah, that's right. I am going to call you. I know what you're thinking. Why do you need my phone number? What do you need to call for? What are you going to try to sell me? What's the catch, right? No. First of all, I want to make sure that you have access to the links that I send to you. Second, you're going to get a lot of new information. There's going to be a lot of new education, and you may have questions like many other business owners have. And I want to make sure I am able to address those questions for you. And lastly, we do have a do-it-with-you option that I can explain to you as well. Many business owners love the do-it-yourself course, but they want to move even quicker, but they want to make sure they don't make any mistakes. So they ask us to guide them step by step. So now we also have our full option service we call our do-it-with-your full concierge service. You'll get access to our whole team of business advisors and our finance team who will help you with any funding needs along the way as you're building your business credit. And since you requested the course, I am going to hold you accountable to apply these strategies to springboard your business. Again, you bust your tail every day working in your business. You deserve to take the time to work on your business and take it to the next level. So if this sounds like it will work for you, I will see you on the other side, and here is to your success.